All right. Good. Good day, guys. Today we're going to talk about the next procedure as we start the fixing and remodeling and installing new ceiling tiles in the Austin building here at BYU, Idaho. So, just to begin, we're going to talk about safety issues and how to mitigate any situation that may arise as we stall and start this construction site. As you know, this is a university, and it will be a working, living, breathing university as we work. For this reason, we were gonna mark every single area that we work on and make an alternative emergency evacuation area because we will be blocking some hallways and we will need to tell the students how to get to safety. For that, we're gonna do a temporary and alternative evacuation routes. Another problem that we may face in this construction site as we mark up designated work areas is have really congested hallways. One the solution is to make alternative paths for students and faculty. As we start working, we're going to face dust and debris. And for that reason, we're going to need to control the situation. One of the situations that we may take problem with is going to be toxic breathing conditions, possibility of dust in our eyes, debris and dust settling in classrooms. For this purposes and to be able to mitigate this risk, we'll be using N95 mask to be able to breathe in clear air and filter out toxic breathing conditions. We will start using safety glasses and have eyewash stations throughout the work area to be able to clean and stay safe from debris that can get in our eyes. Another thing that we will do is to keep fans in the 16 work area as we carry on with the work. We want to keep air coming in and coming out. Now, we will be working on the ceilings. For that reason, we will be using man lifts. Problems that we might face, as you know, is safety hazards, could be hitting or injuring students. We won't do that. Faculty or other workers. Running into walls. It is important to keep the, the area that we're working on in the best conditions. So we don't want to be hitting the area with our man lifts and injury of fall injury. Now, to mitigate these situations, we'll use additional spotters to assist the man lift. If you are working on a man lift and there's no one around you spotting you, stop and get someone to spot you. Do not run the man lift unless you have someone to spot you. If you're running into walls, that's what the spotters are also there for. We need spotters to be looking at the path and to clear the path so no situation of hitting the walls can happen. Fall injury, that is a big situation and we want all of you to come home safely. For this reason, we will be requiring all of you, as once you get to inside the man lift, do you have a harness ready and to strap it. Now we'll be taking down the lightings. We'll take out lights of the hallways. Situations that may arise that are possible risk hazards will be low lighting in the hallways, electrocution, and broken bulbs or fixtures that can cut us. Now, to solve the lighting problem, we'll be using mobile lights with extension cords to be supplementary lighting. So we can see as we work. For the electrocution, we will have a lock out, tag out procedure. And for broken fixture, please, guys, wear gloves, glasses, and cover clothing. Removing all ceiling tiles. This is important to keep in mind as we work in heights. The ceiling tiles could fall. There could be a lot of dust on top of the ceiling tiles. People don't clean the ceiling tiles too often. We have coastal ceiling damage. We want to keep the ceiling as pristine as possible and not damage it at all. We will be requiring hard hats, glasses, and other PPE equipment to protect ourselves from falling glasses. The N95 will be a standard amongst the whole work area. Please wear them. Don't breathe in bad air. And we will need to use extra care as we remove each tile. Now we're gonna clean them out. We don't want any debris to fall. We don't want live wiring. As we said, wear your PPE, wear your hard hats, and use gloves. As we move, we will be installing the new lighting in the tile ceilings. So please, as we know, electrocution is a hazard, falling off a cliff is a hazard, and broken fixtures and balls is a hazard. The lockout tagout will be required by each person that works with electrical systems. We'll be talking about this more in depth as we come closer to the time. Falling off lifts, as we said, you need a spotter and harness. Stay safe. Broken in fixture, always wear your PPE. Safe. Now, pretty much we're going to be repeating across the whole situation here, across the whole area. As we know, spotters, safety glasses, harness, and 95 masks, and careful around the tiles. Now, to finish up the area, as we said, this is a working school. We do not want our areas to be dirty once we leave. We want the students to be able to enter comfortably as we finish each area. We don't want to damage the building, and we want to make sure that every hazard, every waste that we make is removed accordingly. So for the moment, this is the plan. These are safety procedures that will be taken care of as we start this construction site. If you have any questions, please feel free to come to me or to the safety manager that we